What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode on the HermitCraft server. Guys, we're down here at the bottom of our slime farm area. Yeah, I keep looking at how much slime we've collected up above, and I noticed that it's been the same number for a while, and I thought, maybe I just haven't been AFKing around the base. And then I went into free cam and I looked, and this minecart was not moving back and forth. Now, the reason why it's not moving back and forth right now is because it's draining some slime balls that was built up in this crafter here. So the crafter ended up having some ink sacs in here, which breaks the recipe, which continues filling this thing up. It doesn't actually do anything. And then, yeah, this whole thing kind of broke. You see how it did the one craft, and now, yeah, the way that I have this set up is basically if there is more than 9 items in here, it just will break. Yeah, so this is kind of the fault of mine, but also the fault of having ink sacs that appeared in here, these glow ink sacs. So pretty much what we need to do, we're gonna go into free cam real quick so we can see what's going on. Pretty much what we need to do is put some lighting in here where the water is for the slimes. So yeah, the water starts here and it pushes either side, right? And then it wraps around over this way, and then the slimes will land on top of this. So this is where they die, and this is where the minecart picks up the slime balls. The problem is there's an area that's too dark that's allowing the glow squid to spawn. So what I'm thinking is down here where there's stone underneath these signs, like all of these, I'm just gonna come in and throw in some light sources, whether it's glowstone or sea lanterns or frog lights or whatever. We're gonna put in some kind of light there, and that should prevent the glow squids from spawning, I think, I hope. If they continue to spawn even with light in there, then this thing is just doomed to break every now and then, which is unfortunate. But yeah, now that this crafter is done crafting and the minecart is done emptying its product, it can just go back and forth waiting for more slime balls to pick up. So anyway, I'm gonna go and see if I can get some light sources installed in that area and hopefully fix this once and for all. Yeah, so this is a pretty easy thing. We're just popping out these blocks underneath these signs like I was talking about. And just replacing with some sea lanterns. The only reason why I'm using sea lanterns is because I just recently bought these from, was it Gem who's selling them? Actually, I can't remember whose shop it is now. Whoop, there's an S on this sign. Done. And I'm drowning. All right, yeah, so we're just placing these in here like so, and hopefully this will prevent the glow squids from spawning. I hope. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the rest of this up, get all these lights in, and then we will move on. Yeah, so last episode we put in this bridge here, and it was pointed out to me that I put cherry saplings here instead of the dead bushes, so I did make that change. Hello, chicken. Would you like a golden carrot? I don't think the chicken is interested in the golden carrot. But yeah, I went ahead and I made that change, and I put it on both sides. So yeah, we have the dead bush there instead of the cherry sapling, which was a mistake. But besides that, I have gone through and done a bunch of terraforming here. You'll notice that the area in front of the house now is quite flat. Also, did you guys know if you throw a chicken egg at a chicken, you're guaranteed a baby chicken? See? Happens every time. Yeah, so I went through and I terraformed this area here and flattened it out. Yep, and we kind of just followed the terrain. So there was like a natural hill here, and then there's like some uneven areas, and we had the hill right next to our iron farm that I was talking about, and I never really liked, and we had like this weird like cliff thing. Yeah, so we got rid of all that. We kind of pushed the land back, flattened it out to the same level as our buildings. But yeah, we have this other kind of a natural hill here. So I kind of just followed around the edge of this. And then Azuma built a bridge that connects his area to mine. I originally was planning on flattening out this whole area here all the way over to this hill. So like all of this would be down a few blocks. But since we have this bridge here now, I wasn't quite sure what to do with that area just yet. Yeah, so like I was going to take all of this down to the same level, but what I think I might end up doing is just kind of like taking this around and just leaving like a little hill here. So like the bridge connects to the hill and then maybe flattening out the rest of this land. It's not really a big deal, but yeah, anyway, I just wanted to show you guys, this is what I've done here. This is in preparation for actually putting something in front of the house, whether that is another building, more decoration, some gardens, flowers, trees, whatever. Having like flatter ground is definitely something that's easier to work with. And if we decide we actually want, like, I don't know, a hill or something, we can easily just put some dirt back, right? That's not a big deal. But when you're trying to work with a hilly area and figure out how much space you have, I find it's way easier to understand what's going on when the area is more flattened like this. But yeah, this is, like I said, temporary until we actually put something here. But yeah, this is better than just having the default terrain. Well, now we're at a place that I haven't been in quite some time. This is Corralis's cave spider farm. It's like underneath his base. He said that I could come over here and use this long time ago. I think I got a couple of stacks of string from this a while ago. But yeah, this is a very simple design. It works rather well. It's got 2 spawners that are funneling cave spiders to this little killing area here. So yeah, you just kill them with your sword and all the drops end up in this chest down below. I am just interested in string. We have plenty of spider eyes at our raid farm. And now I have just about 4 stacks of string, which is more than what I need. I don't actually need these spider eyes. I saw that he was collecting spider eyes for some reason. I have no idea why anybody would need this many spider eyes, but apparently Corralis is one of those people that doesn't throw anything away, or maybe other people who have been using this spider farm have been putting the extra spider eyes in the in these barrels here. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that I was collecting a little bit of string here at Corralis's spider farm. All right, so the reason why I needed that string just a little bit ago is because I also need some bamboo. Wait, I need bamboo? Didn't I set up a bamboo farm? That's right, I did set up a bamboo farm, but the bamboo farm that I set up was for making bamboo wood. It's not for making the actual bamboo item. And yeah, I have since turned that farm off, so I don't actually have enough bamboo for what I need. So yeah, we're coming over here to B-Dubs' shop, who is selling bamboo, which is very nice. I need quite a bit of this to make some scaffolding. That's why we needed the string. So this is 3 stacks for a diamond. So if I want to make, let's say, 6 stacks of scaffolding, I'm going to need 6 stacks of bamboo. But let's see, yeah, and that's the recipe for the scaffolding, right? I'm actually going to need more than this. I don't actually know how much I need. I think, let's see, that I might need to get myself more than this. So this would be 12. How much do I need? That's a good question. I think I am actually going to buy 6 more after this. I don't have inventory space, but I will fix that. Anyway, so it is 3 stacks per, so that's... All right, so that should just about cover it. So it is 3 stacks for 1 diamond. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3. So yeah, we are all squared away here. Very good. That should be more than what I need for our project for today. And what is our project for today? I hear you saying, Yep, today is the day that we're actually going to set up the Shulker farm. That's right. We've been collecting resources so we can finally put this guy to use. So what we're going to end up doing is putting this out behind our raid farm, which eventually is no longer going to work, but it currently does work. The raid farm, you're not supposed to have anything within 70 blocks of it. So I'm just going to go a little over 70 blocks away from it to the east over here, over the ocean. Yeah, there's nothing out here but ocean for quite a while. Yeah, so we're going to put it like over here in this general area-ish. I'm going to make sure it's the correct amount of blocks away from the raid farm, though. Yeah, so we'll put it over there. It'll be kind of floaty. And then we will have our collection system down below. We're going to do like I've done in the past, where we have a shulker loader collecting all of the shells that are being dropped out of the shulker farm. That way we can just have shulkers and shulkers full of shulker shells. Yeah, that is probably the best way to store large quantities of shells. I mean, honestly, I might not need more than 1 shulker box full of shulker shells to last me the entire season, but you never know. I might want to set up some crazy thing later on, so I definitely want to set up this farm so we can get it. Now, I do know Beef has the permit to sell shulker boxes, and we actually have bought some from him earlier in the season, but he cannot sell the shells, or at least he's unwilling to. So yep, that's why we're building our own farm, so I can have plenty of shulker shells for boxes for myself. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright guys, well, you would think that the hard part is done, building the farm, which is looking pretty cool. Even installed the little collection area down below. You can't quite see the chest that hopper is pointing into, but yeah, the shulker loader is down there to collect all the shulker shells. Hopefully that's going to work. But yes, we still have to get the shulker from our little island way over there, all the way over and into the farm. So yeah. We're going to be using a furnace minecart for the bulk movement of this guy. At the very end of the rail over here, you can see there is a redstone block, and you can see that I have buttons on like every face, and then we have the slab on this side. So the shulker cannot go to any of these faces over here. So yeah, the idea is there's an activator rail there. So the shulker is going to be in the minecart. It's going to come over here, get ejected from the minecart on that activator rail, and try and find a place to teleport to. The only place that it should be able to teleport to is inside the farm. There's nowhere else valid for it to be. So it's going to warp to one of these scaffolding rows. I'm not sure which one. It doesn't really matter. Eventually, it's going to work itself all the way to the top. And then after an unknown amount of time, it should eventually get itself down to where it needs to be to start firing not rockets, the shulker bullets. Yeah. And in order to speed that along, there's actually a snow golem inside this farm, which will shoot snowballs at the shulker, which will aggro it. It'll start shooting the bullets, and the bullets can't ever reach the snow golem. They'll go up and down the chamber, whatever, and eventually hit the shulker itself, which should cause it to split. And that's how this farm will work. Once the shulker splits, it finds its way up into it somewhere. And then, yeah, the cycle repeats itself. If ever the shulker that's down here dies, like it shoots itself so many times with bullets, one of the other shulkers that has spawned in the farm will eventually take its place. Yeah. So, next bit of this, I have to place down a whole lot of rail. This is a lot of fun. Anyway, let me go ahead and get this all buttoned up. We'll try and get the shulker into a minecart, send it on its way over here, and hopefully everything should just go according to plan. All right, guys, I think we are just about ready. So what we're going to end up doing is sending this rail across these glass blocks down here at the water level. It's going to have the rail on it, so we're going to have to remove these glass blocks here. And then we're going to remove this pumpkin and change that out for a powered rail. Now, since we're going to be working around this guy, I want to make sure we are invisible, and we got to take our armor off. So, yeah, it doesn't aggro onto us. I think we should be fine like this, I hope. I'm going to run out of inventory. Let's get rid of this extra bottle. I'm not going to need that. Okay, so we will pop this out, pop that out, pop this out. Get rid of that. I need to replace that right like that. And then we need to put the power rail here. And I will just power rail all the way over to here, actually. This should make it easy. So I'm hoping if I send a minecart over this way, it will just grab the shulker, bounce off this grass block, and then bounce back. That is the ideal thing. And then when that happens, I'm going to send a power minecart behind it. Or a furnace minecart, not a power minecart. Yeah, so that should boost it up the rest of the way and get it over to where it needs to go. Now, I have double-checked the farm. Everything seems to be in order. And then once the shulker is in there, I just need to go through and delete all of these blocks. So anyway, can we check the health of this guy? I don't want to get too close, but I should be able to see it on the tooltip. It is not telling me the health of this guy. Okay, let me back up. I will do this. So he's 26 of 30. Let's throw a splash potion of healing at it. Did that? I don't even think that hit it. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe here? Am I even getting this guy? I'm gonna double check. No, it's 30 of 30. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. Minecart on the rail. Okay, it picked it up and it's on its way. Very good. We need the furnace minecart. Get this little fuel. And there it goes. All right, so hopefully the shulker is going to end up where it needs to go. I'm going to put my armor back on, my wings and stuff, even though the shulker should be able to see me now. Just come up here. Oh, okay. Furnace minecart is still on its way. Yeah, this is going to be a slow part, so I'll probably just cut to it if this takes super long. Okay, the shulker still has a little bit of momentum. It might hit that activator rail before this furnace minecart actually even catches up to it. We'll see. No, it looks like it might have stopped. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll just hang out back here. And there it goes. Okay, so it is now in the farm. So it's in here. It should work its way over into this area. Oh, it just did something. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right where it needs to be. Perfect. Okay. Yep, the shulker just went immediately to where it needed to be. The next step is, I think we can actually leave this, but I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this for now. Yeah, so let me go ahead and get rid of this stuff nearby the farm. I will collect these little bits and pieces here in a little bit, but I want to make sure when this farm is up and running, I don't have to worry about shulkers shooting at me that are spawning. This thing does spawn quite a number of them and quite quickly, so yeah, let me just go ahead and back this up a little bit. Like so. Should be pretty okay. All right, I should be safe for the most part. So the next step is I need to turn on the snow golem. Let me come down here. And then if I flip this lever. Okay, we can hear the snow golem shooting. Hopefully it's going to hit this guy. Oh, I think it just hit. Okay, there we go. So now there's a bullet that just got shot. So hopefully that bullet will, oh, did it just teleport? Okay, we just duplicated. Okay, very good. Very good, very good. So this is already working. Where do you have more than one shulker in the farm? All right. I think we just teleported another one. Okay, so we have at least 3 in here. Oh, yeah, we're getting shulkers now. So this farm is working. Very good. All right, so it's going to take a little bit of time for it to warm up to full speed, but when this thing starts going, we get a lot of shulkers happening here. There is this little AFK spot that I can actually go into, and the shulkers should aggro me, see me, and try and shoot bullets at me, but because there's a wall here, the bullet can't actually hit me, but I don't think we need this going, honestly. Yep. Yeah, it seems to be working pretty well as it is. So this is the AFK spot for just, yeah, overnight collecting. But yeah, I'm just going to let this continue to warm up. I'm going to remove this stuff, and then we'll be back to see what's going on with this farm. I think it's working! Can you guys hear me? Let me actually turn this down in game. Is what, the shulker bullet? One of these and the shoot. Okay. That's really loud and annoying. Oh, it's raining out here. So I was only AFK for I don't know, 30 seconds or 45 seconds. It wasn't super long, but yeah, it was long enough for me to tear out all of this stuff. Oh, shulker bullets coming after me. Let me actually sleep the rain away. This farm is working pretty well. Let's actually go into free camp so we don't aggro the shulkers onto us. We can kind of see what's going on here. We looked at it a little bit when it was first starting, but yeah, you can see now that there is a number of these shulker bullets going through this chamber, right? And they are trying to hit this guy and make him teleport and leave behind a replacement. So you can see every time this one's taking damage, it is being shot by one of those bullets. Yeah, and it has a chance of teleporting away, so you can see it got hit by one, it stayed here. We still have swirly particles, but now no more particles, so the one that got hit teleported and left behind a new one. Anyway, we have quite a number of these shulkers upstairs now. You can kind of see the Z fighting on the different shulkers. This is kind of a weird mechanic. I've never seen this before, but apparently a shulker that gets into a boat that's partially submerged in water immediately gets ejected, right? So now it's like over here. Yeah, this is kind of a weird thing. I don't know how this all works, but obviously it is working. So yeah, I think the most important thing though, since this has only been up and running for less than 20 minutes, I don't know how long. Ooh, looks like there's a mistake here. I might have to adjust that. Yeah, the original design had some hoppers right here and some chests up here, and I didn't want to have to come up here. So yeah, I have like done some things here, which apparently isn't working. Maybe I need to put like another half slab right here to like guarantee those block or the items stop. Okay, well anyway, that's something that I can debug later. Regardless, even with that mistake here, if we take a look at this shulker box, we can, oh my goodness. Okay, so we have 7 full stacks of shulker shells already. And I had, like I said, this has only been 20 minutes, 30 minutes at the tops. I actually haven't been keeping track of the time, but it hasn't been long at all. So this farm is going crazy. So this is very similar to the one that I set up last season. That one was very fast. This one is kind of like a slight change, but it's essentially the same design as the one that I used last season. Because armor stands broke with the shulker bullets or whatever, yeah, this thing had to change ever so slightly, but it's essentially the same farm made by the same folks. So if you're interested in building one of these for yourself, check the description of this video because there will be a link to the tutorial and all the information for how to build this in your own world. All right, everybody. So I spent a little bit of time there at the shulker farm, AFK, maybe 2 to 3 hours. I actually don't remember. It wasn't like an overnight thing. It was literally, I went to go make dinner and I watched some shows on TV or whatever, and then I came back. Yeah, so we ended up with like 4 shulker boxes full of shulker shells. So this right here, this makes me really happy, having a shulker box where I can have just the maximum amount of shulkers possible that you can fit within one shulker box. That you could craft, right? So we'll be keeping this in our ender chest so I can always craft shulker boxes when I need them. Very, very excited for that. But yeah, I think it is time that we take off our netherite helmet, put on our Minister of Steel helmet, and go meet up with some of the hermits.
Neighborhood people, hello again. Hello.
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 Hello. False. Meeting time. Bring skull, please.
It's
Here we go.
skull.
Yeah, we need a skull.
Eating time. Okay.
It's eating time.
It's meat eating time.
Yeah.
I am hungry. This is true. We should probably break for snacks.
We've got enough fires here to make some
See ya.
s'mores.
Guys, you know how hard it was to get us all together? Could we please just stay down here for 10 seconds?
But I'm
Okay,
busy, Ren.
can we?
Hello?
Hello.
False. Okay.
Are you bringing your skull?
False?
Yes.
Follow the
yes,
squirtapods.
Follow the squirtapod
I don't
juice
need to.
trail.
It's okay.
Oh, oh, look at that. That was
Oh, there we
that's
go.
actually facing
Oh,
the
there
wrong
you
way.
are.
That's amazing.
Wow, pretty cool. Hi.
You actually did it.
Hi.
You made it work. That's awesome.
That's
What do you
impressive.
mean I made it work? Of course it'll work. I made it. Right?
Hang on.
Oh, that was so cool.
Since you no longer need a thing.
Well,
Oh, true.
That's not the way you do it, Cleo.
you've
Sit in
got
a boat.
skull as well.
Oh, yeah.
see.
Shift click.
Did you bring the skull?
Yeah, Cleo has it, but Cleo's struggling.
I am
Shift click
having
on
a
the
day.
trapdoor.
There we go.
There we go. Okay.
All right, Dad.
All right.
Is there any way that we could like
Is that
remove
right?
some of these
I've got
fires
the
here?
instruction manual
Can
here.
we maybe turn down the hazardous flames? And
Yes,
Can-
please,
can we?
please.
Why do you guys
Don't
hate
common
fire
off-
so much?
It's just
My
I can't
boat
see
might
anything.
get set alight.
But now it's
Oh,
this is
so much better. Jeez.
This is the worst.
I can see everyone again. This is great.
Oh.
Except for stress.
Great.
Oh, I can kind of see stress.
No, Stress is over there. She's
It's very
chilling.
2D at the moment.
2D.
Yeah, it's a new texture
2D
thing.
stress.
Yeah, HermitCraft texture pack coming soon. Looks like a stamp face. Anyway, hello everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
So we're down here for business.
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 I like
Big
business.
Yeah. Has
Big business,
everybody
good,
got their
good, good.
business?
Has
Got my
everybody got
business.
their business?
I
Okay,
was
show your
told to
business.
Bring my permits with
It's
me.
in their
Everyone,
briefcase.
reveal your business.
I can't see anything anymore.
Almost
This
threw
is
it
my
into the
business.
Perfect.
fire.
I can't see Ren.
There you go. Here's
Okay, I can't see anything.
I'm yellow terracotta. I'm like the yellow Power Ranger.
I'm purple
Except I'm
terracotta.
green.
Terracotta
Light
go.
blue terracotta.
Green
Okay.
terracotta.
Wow.
I'm lime and orange.
Pink. Woo,
Pink terracotta.
I'm
Stress and
Yeah.
Iskal have terracottas too, right?
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure.
All
I
in
think
the
Stress has
neighborhood,
got one
and
and
we all
Iscal's
got
got one. How
permits
many
for
is that
Yeah.
altogether? So that's 6.
There's quite a
7,
few.
8.
Okay, hold on.
Do we have all of them?
Here we go, guys.
No.
I'm going to make
I
a
don't
big
think,
T.
I don't think we
I'm
do.
going to make a big T.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
so listen.
he's making the big
We're
T.
here for business,
He
everybody.
should have made it out of concrete.
For those who missed a stream, at some point in a stream, we all decided we were going to start a terracotta collective called Big T. Let's just catch
Like it.
everybody up. Some of you might not even know that and are confused right now. So, yeah. We're going to make a terracotta shop together, or try to anyway.
Woo.
Problem is, Good Times with Scar has got 4 of the terracotta permits.
Oh, dang it.
He's got
Hmm.
4 of them. So
We
that
haven't
leaves
got
us
all of
with
them.
12?
I think so, or at least 12. This T's not going to be big enough, is it?
No, it's not.
Okay,
Let's put him on the sides. That's
We
fine.
need a bigger
yeah,
T.
there we go. That's fine. Is that it? Is that all we got?
No, we have more.
Plus Iscal and
That's-
Stress.
Okay. Okay.
Well, we have the majority then.
We have the majority, but the rules of the permit office says we cannot start a terracotta shop for a collective item until we have all the permits. So, guys, we got to figure out a way to get the permits from Scar. Any ideas?
Then how has X started a wool shop
Azima,
that with
Would
my
you-
wool?
would you please try to explain?
Cleo, I need to invite you to the Wall Collective.
Oh, do you? Oh, it's good.
It comes with perks.
Surprise!
Surprise! This is
The
a whole thing to
of
surprise
wool-
you.
of
This
wool
Surprise!
ignore the terracotta.
this
It's all about wool.
Surprise party.
Does anybody else have a
party.
wool permit that we want to? Do you want to air some dirty laundry right
Hit me
now?
up.
Anybody else got a wool permit?
Hit me
Hit
up.
me up.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
yeah, how are we going to get the permits from Scar? We've tried. We went to him and asked him for them. He said no.
Let's
Asking
pull a
didn't
train
work?
heist.
A train heist.
Train heist
Train
is
heist
good.
is interesting.
I mean, we could just steal his entire train.
That's true. We could do that.
Just
Are the
we could
permits in the train? Do we
kill him?
know that?
We don't know.
Scared the living heck out of me, False.
I doubt he's going to keep the permits in the train after the cyan terracotta debacle. Was it
Yeah, he
cyan that
knows.
got?
He knows
He
we're
knows
after
we're
them,
after
guys.
him.
He muttered something about starting small T,
Small
Little
T.
T.
or little T, or whatever.
Bite-sized tea.
Tiny tea.
Tiny T.
Would be better.
Okay,
To be honest.
It would be
I'm
good.
thinking
Better name.
probably the only way we might get them from him is he needs to be entertained. Scar is basically a little child. Okay, he needs to be entertained and
Wow.
he needs to have
Speaking on behalf
fun.
of
Ren would
little
know.
children,
And
we understand, Ren, this is all about you.
and maybe we could entice him to put the permits up for like a challenge, like a bet or something like that,
Ooh.
right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's in it for Scar though?
Well, this okay. So here's an example, right? We make like a, I don't know, like a mini game, like I don't know. He loves volleyball, so we make a volleyball game. We put a permit up, and he puts a permit up, and then the winner of the
So-
volleyball game gets both the permits, right? Winner takes all.
Okay.
Something like that.
Interesting.
So we
Okay,
could
I
lose.
don't
We could
wanna-
lose some permits.
Yeah.
This
I
is
don't
going to
want
be
to
bad.
rain
yeah.
on your parade here, Ren. And,
I'm not about
that. Scar's actually quite good at Minecraft. I know we joke about this, but he's actually quite good.
Can we
He has
just, like-
become very good.
Can we
Yeah.
just rig it in our favor? like open up a casino where the house always wins or something.
Ooh.
What if we just pick challenges that we know Scar is terrible at?
Ooh.
Do we know
Parkour.
what he's terrible at?
Do we know any challenge things that Scar is
I mean,
terrible at?
he dies a lot, so maybe something about staying alive?
He definitely struggles under pressure situations.
Okay, pressure. This is good.
Yeah.
Time.
Okay.
Something timed.
Something. Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's good. Time is
Yeah.
good. Okay.
These are all
Well,
great.
I think we all need a bit of time to maybe come up with some of these challenges. I'm thinking
Nice.
like maybe we split into pairs or something
Mhm.
all right.
and then
Yeah.
work on a challenge each or something like that. I don't know. That could work.
I like it.
Sounds good to me.
Seems good to
Right,
me.
okay.
He's got 4
Sounds good.
permits. There are
4 permits,
8 of
4
us?
pairs.
I mean, what are the chances we lose
Yeah.
all the permits, right? Very little.
I mean,
It's not gonna
I mean, not all
it's
of
not
us.
gonna
We're
happen.
gonna
It's
lose,
not gonna
we're
happen.
gonna lose at least half, I would imagine. But I think he's also going to lose at least half.
That puts us straight back at square one.
Yeah,
though.
we'll be
Yeah,
even
it
then.
does, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what. But are you game? Is the question.
Yeah.
That's the important thing.
Hmm.
We can do this.
Okay. So we'll figure out pairs, and then in the next couple of episodes, we'll start working on things and stuff.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
seems good
Sounds
to me.
good.
I like it.
Exciting.
Good. Good
Good meeting,
meeting.
guys.
Good meeting.
Good meeting.
Great
Everybody.
meeting. Great meeting.
Falls, can we go up the river? Is
Yeah.
up also the
As long as
possibility?
you're-
Okay.
Happy to swim.
Okay. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
See you later.
Bye.
We're all coming. You know that, right?
Oh, wait.
We're all going up the
Guys,
waterfall.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, my. You actually went all out, False. This is crazy.